For more on the developments, we now cross to our reporter Sbongakonke Mbatha. Sbongakonke, let's first start with the issue around gender-based violence. We know that the Maidens have also added their voices to the outrage of these incidents. What exactly did they say in their message?
Yes, the Maidens have also added their voice, like you have just mentioned. Even as they were going up to the palace to present their reads earlier on the day before the king, they were carrying placards, some of them, where they wrote how they felt about the scourge, adding on a different dynamic to the discussion around gender-based violence, which is cyberbullying. They're saying there's immense cyberbullying towards young women, especially them, seeing that this is the 35th installment of the annual Umkhosi Womhlanga, and time again they've noticed a trend where they see many of their pictures that they take during these festivities being taken out of social media, being taken out of Google. So they are pleading with social networks, the entire fourth industrial revolution, which is basically based on technology and the digital world, to actually make use of their pictures instead of deleting them. They're saying it's cultural imperialism, as they call it, carrying placards, marching forward as they presented their reads to the king. So in as much as they were adding their voice, but they were introducing a different dynamic as to the attack that young women, especially for them who come here every year, that are facing. There are various other issues that we managed to speak to them about earlier on during the day, and of course they were also much anticipating what their king had to say about this issue in particular, as well as the other issues that as a country we have been facing and have been witnessing throughout the week, and especially last month, where we saw the looting of shops in Johannesburg, the attacks on foreign nationals, the killing of women and children. So, and as expected, the king did of course touch on the issues themselves, further condemning the abuse of women.
What did the king say about that, Sbongakonke, about the issue of attacks on foreigners?
The king actually made a comment saying that he didn't like how government has been handling the issue, making reference to the recent calling of Imbizo by the police minister, where he went to meet up with, or was planning to meet up with, Izinduna from Cleveland and Denver, I understand. He's saying that that is setting a wrong precedent, because it is giving an impression that all these attacks were instigated or sparked by Zulu people in Johannesburg. He's saying that the manner in which the matter has been handled is very dangerous, because it is further creating divides, not just among South Africans and foreign nationals, but amongst ethnic groups within the country as well. It's perpetuating tribalism. So he's saying that this matter should be handled differently to make sure that the issue is actually resolved. He is further condemning the attacks on foreign nationals, further condemning the burning and the looting of shops. He then went on to further condemn gender-based violence, saying that women are, of course, the mothers of.
And we seem to have a break in transmission there. We do apologize for that. SABC